delve into your personal life too much.
Why
I know
not? Everybody else has it. Why not?
Well, you might be sick of those questions. I don't know. And this
care.
is my
It's
first
fine.
interview, so I'm treading lightly.
You know what? We're friends. We can talk about it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Well, I will say you're very open about your polyamorous relationship.
Yes.
You have 4 girlfriends. So I'm single. I'm in the dating world. Honestly, I'm going through the ringer. It's terrible. So I need to know, do you have room for a 5th?
You know what? You don't take up a whole lot of space, so I think we can get you in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can be
think
part
we
of
can get
the
you in there.
crew.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll call the girls. We'll have a conversation. We'll work it out.
Perfect. I love it. No, my real question though is obviously you're doing something right. You know, you have 4 beautiful women
Yes.
and everyone seems happy. Everything seems great. I'm struggling. What advice do you have for someone like me who's in the dating world and just can't even find one person?
Well, I'll say this. You know, it's definitely one of those things where you don't want to settle, right? You don't want to just get with anybody just because. You know, you definitely want to take time and make sure that this person that you're going to invest time and potentially money and, you know, emotional stability in is worth it. So if it's taking time, let it take time. I feel like people are so against just being alone. There's nothing wrong with being by yourself until you find somebody worthy of your time and attention. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, the one piece of advice that I would give is just let it take the time that it's going to take, because I would rather you get with somebody great 4 years from now than get with somebody horrible 2 years from now, and just because you wanted to get with somebody. Like, no, let's slow down. Work on you. I know for a fact that everybody out there has things about themselves that they would fix, that they would improve on. Do that, and in the process of doing that, the person that's for you might just fall in your lap. You ever do that thing where like you're searching for your keys, you can't find them, and then the second you go, you know what, I'll just take an Uber, blah, your keys fall in your lap. That's the same thing with relationships. The second you leave it alone and focus on something a little more important, that you run into the dude at Starbucks or something. It just happens that
Yeah.
way.
Okay.
So,
So
just take your time.
when I least
Take your time.
expect it.
When you least expect it, you're going to turn a corner and he's going to knock your Starbucks out of your hand and you're going to look up and everything's going to go, you know, foggy and cloudy and there's going to be butterflies and hearts and, okay, I watch too much TV.
Does
I
that
watch too
really
much
happen?
TV.
Does that happen though?
It happened to me
Yeah?
4 times, yeah.
Wow. You guys just met randomly?
Well, no, so the women that went out, a lot of them we met through kind of mutual friends.
Okay.
But yeah, once I knew though. You know, it's one of those things. Nobody can tell you when you're in love or if you're in love or what love is supposed to feel like. Nobody can give that to you. It's definitely a personal thing. You know when it's real, and I can honestly say it's real 4 times over, and I'm happier than I've ever been.